Cancer, as always, your extended reading will be available on YouTube members. The link will be in the description box below. These are your crow calls. Interestingly enough, according to Vedic astrology, the sun and the moon are in Cancer right now. Volcanus is in Cancer. You probably never heard of that. Avesta is also in Cancer as well. And I guess the energy I've been kind of feeling from you is like detachment. I think the sun is in Cancer in the 12th house. So some of you kind of may have those placements elsewhere, but regardless, with Vesta being in Cancer as well, energetically, okay, in English, energetically, this is just a vibe where you guys are truly in your shell, okay? You're just, I don't know, it's one thing I can say about a lot of signs, it's like you're always going to deal with polarity or duality. You're always, you know, you can be one way and you're going to attract people, places, and things that try to take you out of your own energy. We can look at it as like your comfort zone, you know, people, situations, life trying to take you out of your comfort zone, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's except it's the opposite way, right? This is an energy where it's like situations, people, places, and things are actually pushing you in your comfort zone, whereas it's the other way around, where it's you know, people try to take you out of your comfort zone. I just feel like whatever's going on with you, it's the energy, just your energy feels isolated. I say all that to say your energy just feels isolated. It just feels like you are detaching. It's kind of giving like invisible vibes, like you just, I don't get anything or anyone trying to take you out of your comfort zone. I feel like people are giving you reasons for the season to go into your comfort zone, if that makes sense. All right, but anywho, these are the crow calls. These are more spiritual in nature type of readings, which is why they're not popular. All right, and there's something to that as well. Cancer. Definitely something to do with animals. I definitely feel like you guys should be a little more motherly and caring towards animals of all types, species, birds, everything, okay? I went to the park this morning and there was like a turtle trying to cross the street, and I like jumped out of my car like, oh no, I have to be the one to make sure you get across this street safely. So I had to handle business with the turtle. And then I went out and got some bird food for the ducks that I feed, the geese. I just feel great, you know. And then I took care of my dogs, of course. I'm just feeling real motherly like out here. It feels good. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out for you, Cancer, in the reverse. So like I said, I feel like this is an energy where it's like certain situations, people, places, and things are coming up, and it's like pushing you inward. Like we do have retrograde energy going on, but it really just kind of feels like I don't want to say, it's not that you're not feeling blessed or lucky. That may be the case for some of you, where with all this retrograde energy coming up, these are, you know, feelings that are coming up, okay? Like I don't want to keep sounding redundant, but that's kind of the vibe. We have a Mercury retrograde coming up, the North Node, Saturn. There's two more other planets, I think, that are retrograded, actually. It's just things that are coming back up. And one thing with Cancer energy, it's, you know, the energy likes to live in the past, or, you know, reflect on the past or cling to the past here. And I just feel like whatever that is, it's coming back up. It can be a person that's coming back up to kind of to be a physical manifestation of what you're feeling inwardly. But it's anything, right? It's a person, place, thing, or emotion that is coming back from the past, and it's kind of coming back up. I'm also kind of getting Scorpio energy from that. We do have Temperance coming out here, which is Sagittarius. So with the Wheel of Fortune reverse and then Temperance, like this is very obvious. This is very obvious. You know, there's something that's going on from the past or in your current situations, life, whatever have you, that still needs that healing. I kind of get tired of people saying healing. So another word I will say, something's coming up for you to get over. All right, you need to get over something, right? There needs to be closure. There needs to be, you need to get over something. Like, point blank period. I'm tired of hearing people say, you need to heal, 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 heal. Shut your ass the fuck up. It's giving, you need to get over something, okay? You need to move on from something. You need to find closure with something. You need to accept something, all right? These fall under the umbrella of healing. I'm just tired of hearing the word healing. You know, that shit, just shut the fuck up, all right? Anywho. Yo, I cannot, okay. Yeah, listen, Cancer. I have Cancer placements. I think my Venus is in Cancer natally. In tropical astrology, my Sun and Mercury is in Cancer. And if we're talking about solar return charts, I have a Cancer rising right now. And my Mercury is in Cancer in the 12th house right now. So, well, at least for this year it is. So energetically it is. So I know Cancerian energy for sure. And oh my gosh, it's funny. Yeah, we have the King of Cups coming out reverse. To me, that is Capricorn energy, which is your opposite. Okay, so we do have Sagittarian energy in the building. It could also be Scorpio, like I was already mentioning. I felt Scorpionic energy, but that's only just indicating something from the past, that you obviously have some type of I don't want to say profound emotion, but you definitely have some type of strong emotion about in regards to whatever this Wheel of Fortune energy is, that I don't think you are quote unquote over. I think it still bothers, it triggers, it irritates. There's resentment still, the low vibrational energies, but everything has a purpose here. This is what you need to get over here. All right. I don't want to, it's interesting because I can't say that you guys are going as far as to lashing out. I think this is literally like you guys are going into your shell. It's really like, I'm also getting Aquarius too. It's like a detachment. It's like it's an indifference. It's kind of like I don't give up. And whenever Scorpio and Aquarius energy get together, I promise you, this is an energy of someone that does not like people, doesn't want to be around them. There is hatred there, there is definitely misanthropy with those two energies involved. And I feel like that's what's going on with you guys. Then we have, again, back to Saturn, Capricorn energy. This is definitely things that have been ongoing. This could even indicate father issues, father wounding, grandpa, just men wounding, okay? This is also too, emotionally unavailable or just unavailable people here. Whatever this is, Cancer, I can go on. Exactly. Capricorn energy is coming through again with the devil. So we're on it. Whatever it is. And then we have the Three of Cups, which to me, especially in spiritual terms, this is definitely like spirits. It's emotion, okay? This is definitely something inward, okay? That's why the Three of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles, because this is what's going on outside of you. This is other people that you can physically see, touch, punch, and beat the fuck up, in the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Cups is more of what's going on internally. These are your own spirits, your imaginary friends, your ancestors, God. These are your own energies going on within. Like, you don't see Cups energy for real. You feel them, but you don't really see them, right? So the Three of Cups to me is more of a like, oh yeah. And then with I just heard with the devil and the Three of Cups, this is definitely giving me attachments, spiritual attachments. So what does that mean? How does that look, right? It's like, I hate when people say healing, because what the hell do you mean by that? Like, break that shit down a little bit more, bitch. I'm sorry, your energy feels like that, Cancer, but this right here is attachment. So one of these cups can be attachments to food. One of these attachments can be one of these cups could be attachments to sex. One of these attachments could be one of these cups could be attachments to, I don't know, drinking, whatever. There's something that is being fed here. This devil energy is being fed somehow. And with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that also gives me some type of cycle, all right? Like, it doesn't have to just be the World card that indicates a cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is responsible for what you would claim to be a cycle with the World card. It's levels to this, right? So, you know, this is a higher level type of vibe. The Temperance comes in to clarify that even furthermore. That's usually like an angel or higher level being. This is definitely, you know, some type of something that is still clinging, you're still clinging onto. And again, I have Cancerian placements. I truly inner, under, and overstand Cancerian energy. You're still holding on to something. Or there's something, yeah, you're just still holding on to it. Even if it's been a long time, even if you feel like you've gotten over it, even if it doesn't hurt as much as it used to, it's still there. And what I mean by it's still there, it's because something is happening to where it's like a situation is reliving itself to where now you're like, damn, it is still there. It's kind of tough, you know, it's kind of tough, Cancer, because how can you move on from something that keeps happening? How can you move on from something that keeps happening? You get what I'm saying? How can you get closure from something or someone that keeps coming back or the situation keeps happening? And it's just, I don't know, it's just something that is being fed here for sure. This Devil energy is definitely being fed because there's attachments there that you need to let go of. You need to heal. All right, so, yeah, we have the Five of Swords here. I was going to abruptly stop the video and then just go into the extended. I know, I'm kind of, I don't know, am I feeling, like, are you all feeling kind of mean, or is other people viewing you as mean? Because I just feel like your energy is like, I want to abruptly stop this video and just move on, right? Like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel like some of you guys may be abruptly stopping, okay? Or you're cutting things off abruptly. Like, you're just, if someone shows you something that you don't like or something that you've been trying to get over and heal, yo, it's like you have zero tolerance is the vibe that I'm getting. It's zero absolute tolerance. Like, this is energy with you guys. It's like you don't want to be bothered. Like, you are looking at your energy. It's like it feels Aquarius-like in terms of like generalization. It's like you're generalizing everyone. You're putting people in their departments and their compartments, and everyone's the same. And it's like you're handling people in the same way. Like, your energy, Cancer, it feels like a heavy F you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it really feels like an F you. Like, some of you, that was a bar. I feel like you guys are walking around with like your middle finger up in people's faces. I feel like if you really wanted to take it there, some of you would be spitting in people's faces. I feel like, you know, your energy, you're not giving eye contact. You're saying very little. You know, it's, it definitely feels this way here. It definitely does. You know, it's it's not funny. I think some of you may be laughing to keep from crying. Like, this is like an energy where you're so mad that it makes you numb, you know? Like, it's kind of like you're all cried out, you're tired of it being the same issue, you're just tired, you're done. It's like a fed up energy. Like, that's how it feels. Like, your energy feels extremely fed up to where it's like there's no point in arguing. What is that going to do? It's like, because you've done it all. You've done all the arguing, you've done all the crying, you know, you've done all the woe is me. Your energy just feels like numb. Like, you know what? Like, at this point, the only thing I can do or the only thing I can say is fuck it. It's like numb. Yeah, look, World card is even reversed here. You see? Five of Swords is over here. It's like, this Three of Wands to me is like a door opening. So to me, you know, or a path, whatever have you, it's just kind of like, especially with the Five of Swords, like, to me, this is just like other people coming through with the come through. And this Three of Wands is matching up with the Three of Cups. There's something coming in that's, it's really, it's like messing with your head here, or it's messing with your emotions. I think they're one of the same. I'm going to get into this in Cancer's part 2 reading. Yeah, I feel your energy strongly, but we got to do what we have to do. And that's another thing. I just feel like you guys, you're feeling energy very strongly, but it's like you got to do what you got to do. Like you got to keep it pushing. You have to keep it pushing even though it's like there. I just, Cancer, you know, I'm going to be honest. Your energy feels very scary. I think that you are scared of your damn self right now. And I think that other people are scared of you at this time because where you are at emotionally, mentally, I think it's scary for you because this may contradict everything that I said, but it's like you are tapping into your opposite Capricorn energy. It's like you are becoming extremely heartless, and I think that's scary for you. But then it's also scary for other people because, like, the way this feels, it's like it's like to a point of no return. Like that's how it feels. Like I feel like you're at the point of no return. You know, the best way I can describe this, and I keep saying I need to go to the extended, but it's like your energy's holding me together. Like, it's like, no, don't go. Because it feels like I'm the only one that understands you. But it really feels like that defining moment when a hero becomes a villain. And I'm not saying you guys are about to go the clubs up, but the way this feels is it's kind of scary because this is like whatever this energy is, it's like to a point of no return. Like you have had it, like Dumb and Dumber vibes. I had it with this dump. Like you have had it. Like you're done. Like it's like you're turning into stone. But if I'm honest, Cancer, especially with temperance, to me, temperance is also justice, balance. I feel like it is necessary because if you've been open, happy-go-lucky, loving, caring, accepting, compromising, you've been a birthing mule, physically, emotionally, mentally for people, you've been creating, you've been people's backbones, you've been bending and breaking for people. You've been doing things, and like a mother, it's unappreciated, it's expected. People feel entitled to your energy, your openness, your whatever, everything that comes with you. You have to, like, there has to be a balance here, and your balance is it may be time for you to tap into your villain era. It may be time for you to become like stone because there has to be a balance. You cannot be this loving person forever. You cannot, because at the end of the day, you're suppressing another part of yourself. And again, I feel like I'm the only one that's understanding you right now. And so you and we're talking right now. F the cross watchers. Again, like I said, these readings are not popular because it's not about love, busting it open, money, success, abundance that people don't even deserve. We are talking right now. We are fellowshipping right now. And I'm here to tell you, like, I feel you. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You need to go ahead and you need to metamorphosis. You need to go ahead and turn into the villain. Like Transformers, it's time for you to transform. It's time. You have to. This is the only way you're going to get justice. You have to. You have to. Because I'm going to tell you why. If you keep going on with how you're going on, what's going to happen? You're going to keep attracting people who are showing you who you actually are that you're refusing to accept about yourself. Like, when I say that you need to turn into this villain, it's not, you're going to be a villain to other people, but people been villains to you though. You can't tell me you've been emotionally available and you're not attracting emotionally unavailable people. You can't tell me that you're not loving, caring, and accepting, and you've been attracting judgmental, uncaring, and unaccepting people. You've been attracting and dealing with these very people that are showing you the complete opposite of who and what you are, what you're showing. So why not you take that energy back? You take that energy, that power back, become that unwilling, unopen, emotionally unavailable person, and now you're going to be putting these people in your opposite energy, the energy you've been showing them, loving, caring, and accepting. I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time, and it doesn't matter if you reject this. It doesn't matter if you keep on keeping on. All you're going to do is you're going to keep on keeping on, feeling like, you're going to be fed up for life. And then that toxicity, because that emotion, that negative energy has to go somewhere. And you're not really an active sign where I can see y'all channeling this energy into sports or channeling this into, work and things. Sure, it can happen, but your energy's not really like that. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up harboring all of this energy. Still, you're going to keep harboring it. And you're going to continuously, feel fed up, mad, angry, bitter. And all of these emotions are at some point, they are going to kill you. Or it's really going to do it's going to cause a bad thing to your health. And again, this is me speaking, I have Cancerian placements as well. And I'm realizing this about my damn self too. Even listening to this message, you can continue down that path and continue in denial or think that you got it. It's cool. It might change. You might, keep the hope alive. Or you can stop resisting. You can stop resisting and just literally drop the weight. Literally stop caring. Literally just stop communicating. Just stop. Just stop. And I know that's scary for you. I know that's scary for you. Because you're the type of energy, there is no going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no, once you go black, you never go back type of vibes. There is no going back for you. You're either going to keep feeding this devil, feeding it, and it's going to multiply. That's what your energy does naturally. We talk about Jupiter multiplying and expanding things. You're exalted in Jupiter. You are exalted in Jupiter. So remember I was saying how the Wheel of Fortune is levels. The World card is there, sure, but the Wheel of Fortune is responsible for the world. Jupiter, expansion, you are responsible. You are exalted in that energy. Just imagine a queen or a king. It's like you are that, like Jupiter is your kingdom or your queendom. You are the ruler of that planet. And that makes me think of Vesta as well. Like Vesta, like that's a kingdom. That's a queendom. That is that's a sanctuary. That is a sacred area, land, in this context, planet, asteroid, right? This is the energy. So we have a lot to unpack here. But I personally, Cancerian placements to you, another Cancer, fellow Cancer. I think you just need to stop. I think you need to cause an avalanche. Look, justice right here. As I'm saying, cause an avalanche. You need to let these rocks come down to close up this path. It reminds me of the scene in Batman, Dark Knight, when the cops were stranded underground and Catwoman came through with her bike, and she blasted some fire on the rocks that were enclosing the police officers underground. I think you need to keep let those rocks fall and leave them there. And whatever gets stuck underground, you need to leave it there. There is no rescue mission. I think you need to be done, Cancer. And it's time for you to tap into your villain era. It's time. It's time. It's like, it really is time. And with this Page of Wands underneath Justice, I just feel like you're fearful of it because, like I said, like the way it feels, it's like there is a point of no return. I don't know about y'all, but I'm 30 now. So it's like y'all been doing or living or being a certain type of Cancer for 30, 20, 40, 50 plus, 50 years. You're unbalanced. Like, you've been caring and all this other crap. You're unbalanced. Like, it's time for you to balance it on out. It's time for you to be how other people have been treating you. You're attracting people who are manifesting what you need to be, okay? So why not just take that power and be who you need to be? You've been attracting emotionally unavailable people, so why aren't you emotionally unavailable now? You've been caring, and what have you been attracting? People who are uncaring. So why aren't you uncaring now? You've been chasing avoidant people, so why aren't you avoidant now? You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that's a bad thing. I know society, Capricorn energy, like I said in the beginning, it's like, I feel like instead of this energy pushing you out of your comfort zone, I really feel like you're being pushed in your comfort zone. But I feel like there is an element of denial on your part that this is part of you as well. But you shouldn't be in denial because you're attracting these people who are acting like everything is a mirror. Everything is a mirror. So what you're attracting, that's who you and what you are, that you're denying about yourself. It's simple, but I guess it's not so simple. So I'm very interested. I want to see more about this energy. Yeah, the Four of Swords is reversed. So it's like you're not really trying to internalize it or think about it in that way, but that's just what it and who you are. Like, it takes one to know one. If you're manifesting or attracting these type of people that you claim to be the opposite of you, and you claim you don't understand why they're like that and how can they be like this, la la la, but yet you're still dealing with it. How are you dealing with it? How are you dealing with it? You're dealing with it because of, that's part of who you are, though. How are you handling it? You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, oh, I don't know how I'm able to handle this job, or, oh, I don't know how I'm able to deal with this person, but you're dealing with them, though. So obviously you know, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but I'm going to go ahead and head on out. Damn, I wanted to stop this reading abruptly. In fact, I want to stop all the readings abruptly because fuck it, right? But I guess it starts with you, Cancer. It's interesting because Gemini had you can run but you can't hide, and they're trying to avoid judgment. I feel like your energy is judgment. I always say you have to call judgment in order to get justice. You have to call something out, someone out, something out. That is judgment. You have to be discerning. You have to call something or someone out, period. That's judgment to get justice. And your energy has justice. And I just said Gemini. They're trying to avoid judgment. But you're coming out with justice. So judgment already came through with the come through in Gemini's energy. Hence is why we have the Five of Swords with the Three of Wands. These people are trying to come to you, the caring, concerning, even if you're a man, the motherly, fatherly, caring, and concerning, emotional one. Like, you're going to care about my plight. Save me, save me. And then they abandon you when they've been saved and delivered, leaving you to drown. I think it starts with you, Cancer, at this time. I think it starts with you. This could be pertaining to someone, a specific someone, or this is just in general, Aquarius energy, everybody. Everybody. But I think that you need to let the rocks fall on this cave, on this opening to you. I think you need to let this fall. And if they die up under there. All right, yeah, Hangman is coming out. We're gonna see. Your energy is very, very interesting, Cancer. I don't want to leave you right now, but I feel like that's how other people are feeling. Yeah, Three of Swords, like they don't want you to leave them, because I feel like you are switching over. Some of you are. Some of you are. You're at that point where you are switching over. You're done. Like, for real. No more sweet talk, no more small talk, you know, no more, like, it's just straight face, stoicism. It's just straight, I'm going to answer what you ask and that's it. I'm not going above and beyond. Like, it's literally, like, it's about numbers now. Like, everything is about numbers. Like, yo, I mean, I just feel like y'all don't want me to leave, or maybe I'm picking up on these people who don't want you to leave, but it's kind of like everybody wants to come to terms, Hangman energy, when it's like too late. When it's too late. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what amazes me. I was watching like this villain YouTube clip, and basically all the villains, you know, all the villains had like their own quotes and things, and these quotes were really real. They were really real. And I think it was like the Impossibles came up. And basically the Impossibles were like being held captive, or they were about to die or whatever. And it was only then that the Impossibles apologized for their whatever they did to upset the villain. And the villain was like, see, that's the problem. People only want to apologize or see they're wrong or claim to see that they're wrong or apologize when they are literally about to face death, or, you know, something along those lines. And it was very true. People only realize your worth when you're gone. People only realize they love you when you are gone, dead type of energy, or just gone, or you're leaving. People are only sorry when it's like their back is up against the wall. You know, but they didn't have none of these energies before when they thought that they were in control or had power. And that's also what the villain said about the Impossibles. Like, when you felt like you were in power and you were in control, you didn't feel this way. You didn't say sorry. You didn't feel the need to say sorry, la, la, la. But now that I have the power, now that I'm in control, now you want to say sorry? Now you feel a certain type of way? Allegedly? That's the, I feel like y'all are in, man, listen, some others of you, you rather be the victim. You want to stay the victim, and, you know, to each his own. But others of you, you're about to turn into the villain. I'll be in the extended.